Hey, Dietrich. Good morning. How are you? Gilmer in the house. Everybody else is not on. Hey, Ralph. How are you? I hope everybody's morning is off to a great start. It's Tuesday, and it's time to get the day started. Hey, Dana, you're on time. You made it. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. It's Tuesday, so happy Tuesday to you. I hope everybody had a restful night. I did. Morning came quick. Today I woke up at 4:55 a.m., like right on time. And so I'm glad about that. I hope that you got your task list together for today. Good morning, Tilly. And you're ready to go. Good morning, Joshua. Look at all the people hopping in. Good morning. Hope y'all got those task lists ready for today. We're ready to go. Good morning, Michelle. How are you? But I wanted to come on and give you a few words of encouragement for the day from the Chronicles of Cree. I know I've been MIA a couple of days, working on some new stuff, y'all. Working on some new stuff, and I'm excited about it. A new business venture, and it's going well. Good morning, Tina. But it's taking a lot of time, and so working on taxes and credit. I need to be a one-stop shop for my clients, and so I'm working on that. So if you need your credit fixed, I'm your girl. If you need a house, I'm your girl. Yes. And if you need your taxes done, I'm Cree. So those are some new things that I've been working on. So I've been kind of like MIA, if you will, still working, still doing, but just doing a lot of reading. And so that brings me to our topic for today, which is, success. We want what it looks like, but we don't want what it feels like. And so just a sacrifice is what it is for some. It's a sacrifice because we'd rather be doing other things. I get it, I know. But that's just what that is. And so when it comes time to being successful, you have to decide, am I willing to make a sacrifice and put the time in? It's easy, yes or no. You're willing to do it or you're not. And so good morning, Tina. So right now, I'm putting the time in, but I know that it's going to benefit us later. So that's what I'm doing. So some days you see me and some days you might not, but just know I'm still on the grind and I want to encourage you. But with success, a lot of times we just want what it looks like. People say, oh, I want to make it to the NFL. Guys, I want to make it to the NFL. You want to make it to the NFL? Why do you want to make it to the NFL? Do you want to make it to the NFL because you want to make your mom proud? Do you want to make it to the NFL because you want to set an example for your son that this is what happens when you work hard? Or do you just want the lifestyle that comes with being rich and famous, which can happen when you join the NFL? Sometimes we want success, but we don't want it better than sleep. But we want to, be successful because of what it looks like. So we want what we see. We want what we want. We don't want, how it makes us feel. That means giving up some things, giving up Greenleaf, giving up Aliana Fix My Life, giving up, power, giving up all this stuff that we spend time with. So you have to decide, what, I want this bad enough to make that sacrifice. Good morning, Daryl. Good morning. Good morning, Joshua. Coach D. Good morning. Daryl, the messenger pyramid. Daryl, where you from? You from Moss Point? I don't know any other pyramids except them that's in Moss Point. Good morning, Risa. And so when it comes to being successful, we do want what it looks like, but we don't want to, do what it takes so that we can really make it. We just want what it looks like, not what it feels like. Getting up early in the morning is not one of my favorite things to do. And for those of you who know me, know I don't like my sleep interrupted. Don't interrupt my naps. Don't do that. Just don't. However, right now in making this shift to do something new that's going to add value later, I've got to sacrifice. So I don't want just the lifestyle that can come with it. I want also to feel like, I really earned it. Because there is nothing more satisfying than knowing that you worked your butt off to get to where you needed to be. I said but, And I didn't say the other word. I'm proud. Okay, I'm on a roll. Good morning, Keisha. So let me keep it moving. But we want the results. Coach Lee said, well, we don't want the failure from the journey. And that's it. Alabama. Okay, Alabama. I've been to Alabama a couple of times, to the beaches out there and to the mall. But that's about it. But I am just excited about the journey because, again, we're blessed, y'all. We are blessed to be able to do just about anything we want to do. We're the only ones who place the limit sometimes. So when it comes to being successful, it looks different for everybody. You know, my definition of success may not be your definition, and that's okay. That's okay. But we have to understand that we got to put the time in. See, you can't control the talent that other people have. You can't control how hard a football player plays on the field. You can't control, you know, their talent, but they're human, and you can outwork them. You can outwork them. You can build your stamina. You can build your confidence. You can build that. And that's what we have to remember. So it's all in how we look at it. I have another big test coming up on Thursday. And yesterday, I was just a bit shaken. And I was like, well, I don't know if I need to schedule it for Thursday. Maybe I need to postpone it. And maybe just don't even know. And that's how I was feeling for about 5 minutes. And Mark was like, girl, please just go register and go take it and go study and pass it. And he went on in the room, and I was like, wanting him to say something else, but really, what else was it for him to say? Either you're going to do it or you're not. Either you're going to do it or you're not. Respect what others accomplish and work on your, exactly, you have to work on your own accomplishment. I'm looking over here because I have a bigger screen, and I can see real good with these glasses on. Okay, so, yes, that's true. Good morning, Kamika. And so I'm just grateful to have the opportunity to even be able to think on my own. You know what I'm saying? To be able to get up and go look at some houses for a client, to be able to get up and go and do whatever it is that I need to do that's going to propel me to the next level. We complain about people who are successful. People are successful because they work hard. People are successful because they put the time in. And you sitting back with a whole lot to say, but you complaining. Why? You shouldn't. We want success, but we're not willing to put the time in. We want what it looks like and not what it feels like. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. We can't use the excuse, oh, well, I didn't grow up with my mom. I didn't grow up with my dad. So what? Oh, well, you know, forget that. Do you want to do it or not? Do you want to be successful or not? I would love to be able to sleep to 7 or 8. I can't do that right now. When I was growing up, my grandmother used to go to the store, and for real, the little red hen, I love that story. When we were growing up, my grandmother would go to the grocery store, y'all, and she had a list. She had a grocery list. And what did she say to me and my brother when we got in the store? First thing she said was, when you get in this store, don't you touch nothing. I ain't buying nothing but what's on my list. Okay, I knew what that meant. Cree, don't you, well, Creta, don't you go running around in this store following nobody. I followed all the Mexican kids because I was trying to figure out what they were going to say, beginning of me learning Spanish, right? Yeah, I followed them around, got in trouble all the time. Good morning, Jerry Richard. And so she would go down her list, and it would be on an envelope. Y'all know what an envelope is? Like, let me see. But it say envelope. I say envelope. This envelope. So she would have her envelope. And on the back of her envelope, she would write her list. Biscuits, B-I-S-C. Go to the hospital, H-O-R-S-E-P-I-T-A-L, hospital. See Velma. She would have everything on the back of her envelope. And when we got to the store, she would only get what was on there. And I would see Doritos, the red bag, not the blue. And I would want those Doritos so bad. But I knew they weren't on the list. At least not that time. So she would check everything off, and when she would get down to the end of her list, she said, now let me figure this up. And the reason why she had to figure it up is because she didn't know whether she was going to have all the money to pay for the stuff or not. Sometimes she put something back. Sometimes she stand at the meat counter a little while, and I'd be like, damn, how long it take to get a roast? You say you're getting a roast. Well, here's the roast right here. It's like 20 of them. Can't you just pick one? No, she couldn't just pick one. Because they cost more. Some cost more than others. Success to her was getting everything on that envelope so that we could eat all week. And I looked at that and I said, you know what? One day I'm gonna grow up and I won't need no damn envelope when I go to Walmart. I'm just put what I want in the basket. I'm gonna keep that rolling. But she didn't mind what it looked like when she got to the counter. She paid with food stamps. You know, the counter used to tear out the book, and people used to look at her and go, she got them little kids and she paid for them food stamps. See, success to her was feeding her family. She didn't give a damn what people thought. All I know is we were gonna eat good. Success looks different to a lot of people. I said, Mama, when I grow up, you ain't gonna never have to worry about me not taking care of you. I'm gonna take care of you. I was able to do it. Success. People don't want what it feels like. You want what it looked like. See, we had to go through all of that. I had to go through all that and watch her do that and watch her check the stuff off this envelope and do all her figuring so we should make sure she had the money, right? No, I got to do whatever it takes. So if I didn't want that for me, I'm glad she made the sacrifice and did it. I got to get my butt out there and I got to hustle even when I don't feel like it. Tina, you still use one? Her way made sense because it wrapped around something. Envelopes, the thing inside, for real. You know what? And the thing was, she would pull out a couple of dollars, Coach D, and she would have a few dollars, but it would be those food stamps. And I thought, wow, okay. And everybody would be looking at us in the store. And I said, it's okay. Good morning, Lavette Strong, Simpson. Thanks for joining. I'll never see you on here. Good morning. Good morning, Renelle. I said, you know, one day I'm going to grow up, but that's not what I'm going to do because everybody will be looking. So the older I got, I figured out what it was and why she was getting those. But let me tell you something. She always said, just go do what you need to do. Go to school. She gave me the best advice she could. Go to school, get a job. You know, you're going to retire one day. Yeah, okay. But she gave me the best she had. But see, now that I know different, I'm so grateful for the sacrifice. But she made sure I was successful because she taught me the way, right? She taught me the way. So the sacrifices that came with that meant, okay, I got these little kids here. She could have taken us to a safe spot. Did y'all know a safe place? QT is a safe place. If you don't want your kids no more, you can drop them off over at QT. I told my daughter's baby, okay, you're going to keep on all that crying now. I'm going to take you to the safe place. No, I'm not. But she made the sacrifice in dealing with us and our mess and dealing with us with growing up and being teenagers, being hard. She did it. She made that sacrifice so that we could have better. I'm grateful. So now I go hard. So forgive me if I'm not real understanding and I'm not, you know, going, oh, it's okay. Now forgive me if I'm not like that because I'm not. I'm not at all. You know why? Because when you want success, E.T. Thomas said it best. When you want it as bad as you want to breathe, then you're ready for success. I love him. I love him because you got to want it that bad. It's a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice to get up at 4 o'clock and read to 6 and then hop in the car and go show your houses and come back. Then you got to read some more, but then you got to train tonight. You got a workshop tonight. You got this. It's a process though. It's a process that you have to go to so that you can get to where you need to be. You can't skip the steps. You can't skip steps. I have a home buyers workshop tonight. I can't not show up because I'm tired. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 properties to show in Fort Worth. Starting early this morning. I can't sleep late and then have my client waiting on me. Because I want to be successful. I want to be successful. So we have to remember that we got to put the work in. You got to put the work in. You can't quit. You can't quit. People say all the time, oh, well, you know what? I don't know what she's doing over there. It ain't your business. You don't need to know what she's doing over there. You just do you and do what y'all doing over there. People say all the time, Cree, why you doing this? Cree, why you doing that? Well, why you not? That's why your ass broke. You can say a lot of stuff about me, but one broke won't be one of them. People don't want to take a chance, but they talk about success. You can read all these books. I got some good stuff over here too. The Da Vinci Code is just for pleasure, and I still haven't gotten through that. But you can have all the books you want, and you can read all this stuff you want. But if you're not willing to put the time in, what good is it? It's shelf knowledge. That's what it is. It's just sitting on the shelf. But you got to want it bad enough to go out and get it. You got to want it bad enough to take a chance. I mean, you only live once. You only live one time. So why the hell are you gambling with your life? We'll gamble with our life, but we won't gamble with that concert money. We won't gamble with the turn up money. You'll put that in an envelope and go bury that in the backyard so that you can turn up at RL's on Friday. You ain't gonna miss them hens. But when it comes to being successful, you wanna take the damn scenic route, or you wanna like Forget that there are obstacles or avoid the obstacles. Know it all comes with it. When I'm in my car and I'm in North Richland Hills, I don't know North Richland Hills like I know Pleasant Grove because I worked over there a long time, so I know that area. So I need my GPS. So whenever I miss a turn, I'm not panicking because it's going to say rerouting in a minute. And because sometimes I get tickets, Waze helps me because they go, there's a red light, you know, those little things that say red light enforcement. They take a picture of your license and they send your ticket in the mail. They just stay sending me them. But Waze lets me know. I'm not panicking because guess what? I'm going to be rerouted. I don't have to have a fit and pass out and be all crazy about it. I'm going to be rerouted and I'm going to get to my destination successfully. You have to be able to understand that it's not going to be easy. That's why everybody can't do it. Everybody can't do it. Have you got a copy of my book? What book? Oh, the way to happiness. I got it from Coach Diaz. I'm going to give it to you. Good morning, Miss Allen. Hey, Mina Muhammad. And so I'm excited, y'all, about life because I don't know about you, but I wake up every morning grateful for a whole new day. I be like, Lord, I'm so tired and I'm so sleepy, but I'm grateful. Lord, I don't want to go do all that today, but I got to do it. But I'm grateful. Why? Because I could be tired while I'm helping somebody else build their dream. Now, that's no fun. I'd rather be tired and worn out in my own stuff than be over there helping somebody else build their hopes and dreams. Because guess what? They don't care about yours, and they'll pay you a tip so you can forget about yours. That's what I think about sometimes with some jobs. They don't want to give you a raise. They want you to come in early. They want you to work through your lunch. They want you to stay late. Go meet your parents over here at Sonic because they can't meet you at the school. Like, oh, in China and Japan and places like that, kids just on top of it. They ain't doing all of that. No, they're not doing all of that. So we have to know that, you know what? Success is here. It's within our grasp. But you got to be willing to go work for it. You got to be willing to go get it. You got to be riding around and go get it. That's what that song says. I love that. It's mine. I spend it. So don't be trying to spend my money for me. Don't be sending me no damn text talking about, can I borrow $25? No, I can give you some advice. Why? $25? What you gonna do with it? Buy a rock? Because you sure can't buy nothing else with it. Well, you know what? You can buy some legal pads. You can go to the half price bookstore and get some books. Might not get that many books, $25. And if you get the right one, it's, you know, it might not be book one. I'm just saying. Good morning, Tanda. Hey, how are you? Oh, girl, you're going to kill me. I know. But good morning. But y'all, success, we want it. We want it. But how bad do we want it? Are you willing to sacrifice? See, when you work for yourself, it's hard over here working for myself now. The reason why is because nobody's going, hey, I got a direct deposit coming for you on the 25th. Don't worry about that mortgage and that car. No, boo, it's coming. No, I haven't gotten that call yet. My phone ring all the time, and I have yet to get that call. I have yet to get somebody saying, hey, I just want to give you a little something on the mortgage this morning. I don't get those calls. So I got to go get it. But I understand that nobody's going to do that for me. It takes only one book at a time to be motivated. That's it. And so I want to encourage you to be the best you can be. You know, everybody is trying to do all these great things. Everybody want bigger boobs. Everybody want a bigger butt. Everybody want this waist snatched. Everybody want this. But what about the damn mind? What are you doing for your mind? Snatch my mind. Damn my waist. Snatch my mind. Because if you snatch my mind, then I can go help a whole lot more people. If you snatch my mind, I can figure out how to make some money so I can go feed the folk. You help me snatch my mind, then I'll be able to go out and do all these other things I want to do and go get that new Range Rover Sport HSE Velar that's sitting on the parking lot waiting on me to pick it up. But we so concerned about, you know, what we look like and what we, you know what? These are the boobs I got. That's just what that, I ain't trying to buy no more. The butt I already have, I'm good with that one. It's lasted all this time. I'm going to take that money and do something else with it. And you know what? I ain't knocking people who do it. You go do you. But sometimes we get our priorities all out of order. We all messed up. I want to evolve and pay my bills just in that for evolve. I like that word, evolve. Yeah, evolve. Become the person you want to be. A dog can't be nothing but a dog. Have y'all heard that? That's it. A dog can't be anything but a dog. But with us, we have the power to become whatever we want to be. We do. But some of us just, you know, settle for being just mediocre. No, hashtag change the world. We can do one person at a time. And that's why I go so hard when it comes to giving back, because I understand the importance of it. I understand the importance of, being your sister or your brother's keeper, the importance of being able to make a difference in the life of somebody else, because see, it's fulfilling and it's rewarding. But then a lot of times all we do is we want to stand out there with our hands out, but you don't ever want to give back. You make a whole check at church. Make a whole check at work and want to give church $2. Pastor just preaching Sunday after Sunday. You sitting up in there sucking up all the air, taking up all that space on the pew, and you can't even give back. You can't even work with the children's ministry because they got probably 1,000 of kids in children's church. Like, what are you doing to give back? But you want to be successful. Yeah, a monkey in a silk suit is still a monkey. And their asses are bad, but I like them. I used to want a pet monkey. They bad though. But I wish you well on your journey today. And I say that all the time because I do. I hope that you're able to make a difference in the life of somebody else. I have a client and she is the sweetest lady. And I get to go work with her today. And she says, Cree, would you like some warm bread and some pastries? And every time I see her, she has warm bread and pastries. And she gives me all this bagels. She gives me all this stuff. Well, guess what I do? I put it in some bags. And I got some in the car now. When I see them people on the side of the corner, be like, hey, here you some pastries. Go be blessed. Hey, and then for the people that don't want to talk about they want some money, oh, okay, well, maybe you can sell these pastries. You do you. I'm just, your sign said you was hungry. Huh? We don't ever know who we're entertaining. We don't ever know who we're helping. But how dare you get your check every month and God has blessed you to take care of your family. Your ass won't give back? Are you kidding me? That's what we do. And I don't understand that way of thinking, because you're not digging out of trash cans to eat. Your kids' snack is better than some kids' whole meal all day in some parts of the city. You ain't got to go to third world countries. Just go to South Dallas Pleasant Grove. My kids don't know what it's like to have it hard. Oh, I'm just having such a hard time and I got a lot on my plate. What plate, girl? You ain't got no plate. Like what? You got a new car. You got a great job. You live in a really nice place over there. And you complaining about what? Oh, you're bilingual, but you say you need to make some extra money. Well, I can't even hear that story. I can't. My son, oh, well, I'm going to find me a different job. Well, work for yourself. Well, I'm good here. Okay. Do you? Do you? Because success looks different for a whole lot of people. Dollar members, for real of that, and then husband getting up there preaching, honey. If my husband was a pastor, I'd be like, baby, you ain't got to preach that hard today, because guess what? All they did is put in $2. You ain't got to preach that hard. And then time somebody gets sick or you need somebody buried, you need the preacher to come. You want to come lay hands on you and pray so the sick can recover, and want to quote scripture because he won't come and want to do all that. That's a bunch of nonsense to me. Why? Because you're supposed to give. God loves a cheerful giver. Yes, he does. And it's not always about money. It's your time. You can give your time. Hey, I know them kids can't read in Sunday school like you do. Quit playing like everybody in Sunday school can stand up and read Matthew 6:33. They can't. They still fumbling through that scripture. And some of you grown folk too. Yeah, they are. And then they want to do a whole lot of talk. Now, what you need to do is have a reading class during one of your Sunday school classes. That's how you help the people. Help them get their credit straight. Everybody sitting up in there with bad damn credit. I'm just saying, y'all, let's be real about it. And that's another thing. We just tip around. We don't tell people the truth. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Credit score 2. We weren't taught a lot of things growing up. Good morning, Stony Stone Keezy. That's a lot to say. Good morning. The less you have, the more you give. Yep, that is with some people. These kids today don't know the real struggle. They don't know the real struggle. They don't. They don't. They don't. They don't know the real struggle. So I'm like, what you struggling for? It's a man downtown. Good morning, Mark D. It's a man downtown. He sells hot dogs on the corner. And people be walking. When I lived downtown, I would see him all the time. That's why I know I'm talking about. He would be on the corner, and he had ketchup, he had mustard, he had mayo. You could get, I think it was sauerkraut, but it was like just about whatever you want on a hot dog, you could get it. It's $3. Some people would just walk past him, and it was like their nose would be in the air. And I said, nose might be in there, but the hot dogs must be good. This is a long line. And you know, I ain't smart as apple in the bunch, but I'm looking at all them people and they're gonna pay $3 and they probably gonna get some chips and a Sprite. He ain't doing too bad for a day's work. But he ain't hustling trying to punch nobody metric clock. Ain't nobody telling him, you know, you got 3 parent conferences a day, you got a SST meeting, you know, after school because the parent called and canceled. She can't come, she can come at 3. Can you stay? He ain't doing all that. Fixing you your hot dog, giving you your chips, your Sprite, and he's gotten his money and he gone. How bad do you want it? We took struggle away from, we took struggle away from our kids and they became lazy. And you know what? Here's the thing. I remember when my kids were growing up, Tracy didn't like to cook. TJ did, but Tracy didn't really like to cook. And if I worked late, you know, I worked in Dallas. We lived in California. I would call and say, hey, Tracy, we're having baked chicken, green beans, and salad tonight. Something real simple. Okay, get that chicken, wash, season that chicken, and put the chicken on. And TJ, you do the green beans today. Cut up the stuff for the salad. Let me get home and that stuff wasn't done. Oh, I ain't had time. You didn't. Oh, what were you doing? Because did you go to work and you beat me home? You don't know the struggle. Every time you go to the refrigerator, every time your kids go to the refrigerator, it's something in it. Every time they hit that light switch, the lights on. It ain't fair. Don't talk to me about what's not fair, because what's not fair is giving my money to Hillco every month so you can have some lights. And I'm taking care of everybody else and I'm last. Don't talk to me about what's not fair. And you don't know the damn struggle. You live in a whole room up there, your own bathroom. Nobody's sharing a bathroom. Nobody's sharing a computer. You have your own books. He has his. What struggle? Like, what struggle are you talking about? Now we grown. Now we grown. He did have a sense of worth and took care of himself and was selling them hot dogs like a champ. I bought one day. It really was good. I don't know what he was doing, but they were good. Now we grow up. Now we're adults. You get to pick and choose what you want to eat. I go to the grocery store. When I go to the grocery store, all I have in my back pocket is my debit card and my driver's license. Keys in one hand, cell phone on. I'm probably listening to some music. I go down the juice aisle. I grab the juice I want. I don't have the envelope in my hand checking it off. I just get what I want, and sometimes I get two because I don't want to go back to the store again. Good morning, Alvin McKnight. Thanks for joining. Good morning to you. I might go over there and I just want some chips today. Doritos, the red bag, not the blue. And I get to it in because I don't want to go back to the store. What struggle? Then I see the little old lady pushing her cart. 1 tomato, 1 onion, you know, small little pack of ground beef, you know, 2 bunches of greens. Oh my God, 2 bunches of greens. I can eat that in one sitting. I'm looking and I'm thinking, you know what? We complain about too much. We have everything we need in the palm of our hands, but how dare us be complaining? We want to be successful. We want this, we want that. No, you don't. Because when you go to the grocery store, you can see the struggle sometimes. Little old people in there, they on a fixed income. Buy their groceries sometime. You won't die. Do something for somebody else. It shocks them when you do it. All you do is say, hey, ring up all her stuff on my tab. Just bag it separately. You ain't got to say nothing. Just bring it up. And you get ready to go. And she says, oh, the lady already paid for your stuff. Nigga, oh, Lord, thank you. Hallelujah. God is a way maker. I said, girl, he's faithful, ain't he? And you keep that rolling. Try it and see what happens. Doritos in the house, you doggone right. Red bag, not the blue. Coach D says, my son was talking to me and said he has no idea how people make it on $13 an hour. I laugh because some people don't make that much and they did raise a whole bunch of kids. I'm thinking $13 an hour. Wow, okay. That is what some people make. And they take care of whole families. And then we got the nerve to make 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100,000+ a year and want to get a Stretch 5, and you don't give back to any charitable organizations, not even your favorite ones, but you want to march for a cure and dance for a cure and run for a cure. Sometimes put some money with that running and dancing and walking and tapping and all this other stuff folks doing. I'm just saying, greed, selfishness, and ego are diseases of the world and need to be stomped out. They do. They really do. They do. But I don't know. I just feel like, you know, the world would be a much better place if we all understood that we can hashtag change the world. Amina is on here live this morning. Good morning, Marcus. Amina met me Sunday. I'm Miss Cree. I got some clothes for the food. I got some clothes for the drive for Project Feed 1000. I said, okay, bags of clothes, you know, diapers, wipes, brand new stuff, ready to give back. So you don't tell me, oh, I don't have anything to give or I can't. Okay. We're going to hashtag change the world. We're going to do it one person at a time. We are. We're going to do it one person at a time. We're going to feed these people, and we're going to let people know that, you know what? The world is not so bad after all. My husband does that all the time. Pay for people's food. Blessed we are. Yes! That's what I'm saying. And so, you know, I just feel like when we were coming up, Lavette is my cousin, y'all. So we understand. Growing up, we didn't always have everything that we wanted, but we had everything we needed. You know, I remember our house, y'all, this is no lie, and I'm just being honest. I remember our house was so old that Lavette, remember how you would come in the front in Mother's house in the front? You come in the living room, and to the right was that front room. That was my bedroom. We had no closets. No, we had one closet in the house. And it was in the middle of the house. And it was just a little old bitty space. And we crammed extra stuff in there, not clothes, because we hung clothes on the back of the door. And then there was a stick that went across, like kind of cattle corner in the corners, and we hung up clothes there. And I used to say, when I grow up, I'm going to have closets. I'm going to have clothes in my closets. But I remember how cold it would be in the winter and how we would try and caulk around the windows to keep the cold out. And I remember how we would put newspaper there. And as I got older, that living room, that front room, we would put the Christmas tree there. But the light, remember Christmas lights when they were this big? They were huge. The lights were huge. And we would put up the tree, and the tree would be about this tall, and it would sit on a table. But then when we went to clean those people's houses, their Christmas trees seemed to touch the ceiling. They were so big. And I said, you know what? I want that tree. I want this house, but I ain't cleaning nobody's damn house. I'm not doing that no more. I meant that. And the thing of it is that those memories have shaped me and kind of molded me into the person that I am now, because I'm humble and I'm grateful, but I don't despise humble beginnings. I remember that house. I remember how everybody used to come over. We would spend the night. They would spend the night with us, and we sleep on the floor. You know, everybody made pallets. You know, me and my cousin slept in the same bed. And it was just great to have them over during holidays, and just anytime anybody wanted to come over and spend time with us. And that was being successful to my grandmother, because her family was together and everybody ate, everybody got food. Nobody went hungry. Nobody. No matter how much money you had or didn't have, nobody went hungry, because everybody shared with each other. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, T.E. Good morning, Jaleel. Yes, we did. We had what we needed. Oh, y'all had foil paper? We didn't have foil paper to line out. We had caulk, and then we had newspaper. You could fold the newspaper and stick it in between. And I would sit on the floor and look out the window and read. I remember those days. I'm an adult now. I don't have to do that anymore. Because again, success was different for a whole lot of people. Back then, success to my grandmother was making sure we had what we needed, making sure, you know, we weren't hungry, and making sure that she paid for piano lessons. I was like, golly, why you got to pay for piano lessons? I mean, I'm going to quit. You making me play free at the church anyhow. Everybody getting paid for me. But I had to play. Good morning, being Brittany. I feel great today. A little tired, but I feel great, Josh, to answer your question. If you remember where you came from, you'll always know where you're headed in the future. You will. And so that's why I say, you know, we can't despise humble beginnings. It was, I had a great childhood. But again, I remember we were poor, but we didn't really know. Hell, everybody was poor. But mother still found money to pay for piano lessons. That was the one thing she always had money for. All right. Take that money and buy a roast. I love roast. Take that money and buy a roast. You're like, now that's your music money. We're going to get his money to Miss Owens. I said, oh, Lord, okay. And so that's what we did. But I need to let you go. We've been on here for a little while, and I just enjoy the morning conversations when we have time, when I have time to come on. I know I've been a little MIA, like I said, but I'm working on some stuff over here. But I got to make that sacrifice. But I wish you well today, and I want you to remember that, you know what, you can give back. So, like, even in your small town, I know Gilmer, Miss Owens, girl, yes, I went and found Cheryl. I posted something. I found the music books that we used to use. I found those music books, and so they're in my room with my keyboard because I said I was going to start practicing again. But I found teaching little John Thompson's Teaching Little Fingers to Play. Remember that book? And then the red classical book. I found those, so I'm gonna go back and start practicing with those. But I do have a home buyers workshop tonight, 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 2600 South Marsalis. If you're in the market to buy a house, you need somebody, you know somebody who wants to buy and they don't know all the steps. We're going to be meeting with some credit consultants tonight, and they're going to share some information with you. We'll be there for an hour. Starts at 7, ends at 8. We're going to start promptly at 7 o'clock. That's the home buyers workshop tonight. Wednesday, Thursday. I'll be leaving for Atlanta on Friday. So I'll be in Atlanta this weekend on my birthday weekend because it's Sunday. Hey, Daryl, thank you. You got to come back. I don't know if you're related to the Perrimans and Moss Point or not, so I'm not sure. But good morning, Raquel. Thanks for joining. So what else is coming up? Project Feed 1000. So I need your donations. So I picked up some stuff on Sunday. Good morning, LaCarl. Picked up some stuff on Sunday. If you have anything you need me to pick up, let me know. Hey, Reverend Calvin, how are you? All the way from Liberia. And so let me know if you have some things that we can pick up. Because again, we're gonna do it. With or without you, we're gonna do it. And we're gonna give back to the community. Thank you, Cheryl, for the early happy birthday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gotta go. Have a great day, my big sis. Good morning. All right, Josh, gotta go. I get it. Reverend Calvin, good morning from Monrovia, Liberia, West Africa. One day I'm gonna go there. And I want to hear those people say, welcome home, my sister. That's what I want to hear. So I want to see everybody at the top. Y'all, the bottom is too crowded. It is. It's too crowded, and that's not where you belong. And I don't care what those people say. Get out and live your best life. I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you. Love it. Yes, I do. Because I'm going to live my best life. And you don't have to live it according to what other people say. You don't. Just get out and be the best version of you that you can be. Don't have all these books sitting on your shelf and it's just shelf knowledge. You know, you got to get it in your head, right? So that you're able to have a really strong sense of self and develop the personal development and exercise today. I did it this morning, so I'm happy. So I wish you well on your journey today. Get out and make a difference in the life of somebody else. Remember, people are dealing with their own private battles. They are. They're just not telling you. You talk too damn much. They can't share that much because you go tell everybody. And whenever somebody does that, you cut their asses off because they talk too much. Fine, tell Jesus. He won't tell nothing. Friends talk too much. And so people are dealing with their own private battles. But I wish you well. Okay, that's wonderful. You live in clear here and live and clear in Monrovia. That's good. I need to find me some kids that I can have as pen pals that I can write to. So let's hook up with that because I need to give me some pen pals in Monrovia. And Liberia, I want to get some pen pals that I can write to. So we'll hook up, we'll talk later, but I do want to do that. And so I wish y'all well on your journey today. And remember, we belong at the top. Get in your rightful position and stop letting people make you think you belong somewhere else. Cut them, all right? Get around somebody that's going to add some value to your life. I want to see everybody at the top because the bottom is too crowded, where 97% of the people are that seek mediocrity, and you don't belong there. I want to see you at the top, not from the top. Everybody have a terrific Tuesday, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye. Have a great day.